The well-known Odyssey Dance Theater is preparing for their spring show. I got a behind-the-scenes look at rehearsals. Take a look in this sponsored segment. I always love a chance to come see Odyssey Dance and artistic director Derryl because it's like my own personal sneak peek.
Yes, definitely. We're so excited to do this show.
The energy, the talent, top notch.
That's awesome.
Well, we're talking about Shut Up and Dance, spring repertory. Talk to me all about it.
Yes, we're going to be at the new Mid-Valley Performing Arts Center, which is in Taylorsville. It just opened a couple of months ago. It's a beautiful new theater. We're very excited to be there, and we're doing performances March 2nd through the 12th. We're doing 4 different shows in repertory. We're doing Let It Be, which is a Beatles anthology. We're doing Chicago Nights, which we've done last year. Also Romeo and Juliet, and we're also bringing back Sledgehammer, which is a Peter Gabriel suite. So we're doing all 4 shows at this season, March 2nd through the 12th.
Okay, something for everyone.
Oh, yes.
And different styles of dance in each of those shows.
You'll see everything in all the shows. Yes, it's awesome.
So I have to imagine this really stretches the muscles of the dancers, of the choreography.
Definitely their muscles, yes.
Now we get to see a little sneak peek of the Beatles one today. Talk to me about that inspiration. It was so cool to watch.
Well, I mean, the Beatles had such amazing repertoire of music that they created in those 10 years they were together. And, I grew up with them. So, I even played Ringo, in a cover band, it was just, we loved the Beatles. And as years have gone on, I think we realize how truly unique their music really is. And so I picked out some of my favorite songs and we put together a whole full-length show on the Beatles.
It is the best of the best. And let's touch a little bit more on the others. So the Romeo and Juliet.
Yes, it's a contemporary version of Romeo and Juliet. We actually allow the audience to choose whether they live or die. So at the intermission, they get to, check, give their vote as to whether they're going to live or die. And then we're also doing Chicago Nights, which is a mashup between what happens if Al Capone met Roxy Hart, and we put that together.
My goodness.
And that's awesome. And Sledgehammer, Peter Gabriel had this amazing album called So, many years ago. And this was one of the biggest pieces I did in the very early years of the company. And so I'm just really excited to bring it back.
COVID has been hard for performers, for dancers, but Odyssey, thriving.
We're just keep plugging along, and we're actually going to go to Europe in a couple of weeks, and we're very, very excited about that. We've been canceled the last 2 years, and now we're finally getting a chance to go back to Europe. Oh,
I am so happy, giving more people a chance to see it, and the dancers. Talk to me about the rehearsal process for something like this when they're learning multiple shows.
Well, they love to say they're learning way too much, but it takes us about 6 weeks to put everything together. And a lot of them have done some of the shows before, so that helps. But the newbies are really getting stretched as far as their minds are concerned in terms of the amount of material they're having to put together. Well,
that is the most fun. Never a dull moment when you're a performer, right?
Exactly. And you're doing what you love to do, so you're dancing.
Audiences love Shut Up and Dance. What's some of the feedback that you get from the audience?
Oh, well, I mean, we get all the time. We have guys who get drugged to dance things, and they say to us, I don't like dance. That was cool.
See?
I like that.
It changes
and
their minds.
This is really, really good time to get some tickets we have some special Valentine offers for you. So you can bring your date and show off your artistic side, but you'll actually come away enjoying it too.
You can bring your dates, you can bring your kids, and just come and support. It is the most fun you'll have. Again, March 2nd through
the 12th at Mid-Valley Performing Arts Center. You can get your tickets through Arttix.
Through arttix.org.
Or odysseydance.com.
odysseydance.com. Hop on and come support Derryl. Thank you so much.
You bet. Thanks for
Break a leg, dancers. They're the coolest. Thank you to Odyssey Dance Theater for that sponsored segment.